Okay, so look what we have here, shall we? Back at this awesome shrine. Got some Shinto stuff and Buddhist stuff and awesome Dokudogu tools over there. Righto. Let's see. First we took some pictures with Shinto priest over there. This one here, I've got another one that the little pin here. So the pin's on it on this one, so that's fine. Another one I've got doesn't have the pin. This guy here, Shinto priest, he's got a fair bit of aging in him. It's no piece of antiquity like that. Take two. Nah, actually the weather. As it's cooling down. Out in the sun we're probably looking about 26. So it's really nice. My buddy and I, we just went and had a meal over at this cheap store. If you get there before 11, you get a really awesome deal. Obviously we got there at 11:03, but still a great deal. So this here is that made out of tin, is it? Metal, cast iron, I guess. And it's got a really nicely accentuated piece of here. It's all accentuated. It's really cool. Shinto priest. There you are. In fact, one of my subscribers is a real deal Shinto priest. Yeah, that's true. Okay, now from another shrine. Now they control this other shrine. They own that. Okay, now what we have here. These are the real deal. Now, what I plan to do, due to weight, I can send that via the air freighter. That one there. But these, due to weight, have to go via sea. And they would packing them together. I do not want to do that. It would sort of make it too. So that's just not a good idea, and I don't believe they would even come under after all the packing anyways. I don't believe that the box would even come under the 30 kilo max weight. I think they're probably already over anyways. I went to carry them in one crate a bit earlier. I'm like, maybe I should do it individually. I was going to carry the crate in over here, like, nah. Alright, so what I plan to do, just for safety wise and all, I'll send them, I want to individually pack them. So sea freight, so I have to work out weights and measures, but one here, there was like, in that crate, there was like some chalk or something. So that's just chalk, see. So there was a fair amount of chalk in that thing. I had to wipe off because I was using the electronic-y thingy-majiggy. That majiggy, the tablet for pictures. Okay, so yeah, these things here, this is real deal granite stone. This is the real deal stuff. Very old too. It's had a lot of weathering, and you can see from here that's where they had like some plaster stuff that they put them under, and eventually at some stage they've gone ahead, and I've seen this quite often in modern times, they put a little a seam of silicone around them so the moisture doesn't get inside and start to rot the base stones or whatever. So you'll find there's a little bit of silicone there, but that's just modern day stuff because these are on real deal pieces of antiquity. So what we got here: see no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. Rad. Very cool indeed. Yeah, real deal granite. So you'll see there's a lot of weathering that's been going on here. So centuries old, likely. Yeah, really nice. So yeah, that's just chalk. You can wipe that off. If you let the rain will wipe those off. These deserve to go into someone's Japanese garden, or wouldn't they be cool in on someone's tombstone, something like that? Wouldn't that be cool? Who knows, maybe that's where they were. They might have been at a Buddhist temple, something like that. I don't know, but what I do know is they're awesome. Okay, now yeah, these are These are really rad. I had to fight for these. Oh yeah. Now, okay, what we're going to have a look at now, we've got some awesome huge nokogiri. Now one of them, this will clean up fine. With use they clean up really good. So this one here, I'm thinking of placing them together. In fact, I might sea freight these also, because usually with one I can air freight them. I want to put them together because one of them has a broken tooth, but it still work just fine, especially where the tooth is located. That there has some maker's mark in there. As you can see, that's all just surface rust, so that will come off quite easily. The mushies have gotten to it over the years. Insects, mushies. So I'll have to blow that out a bit and clean it up a bit, but still reasonably solidly on there. You'll find it's along with that, as most, a staggered tooth arrangement, and a really nice huge piece indeed. So that'd be really rad. That's a piece of radalicious. Now what I'm going to do, look at this one. You can see where they've beaten it into submission. You will comply. Look at that. Lots of it. This one here got a lot of maker's marks and indicators of what it is and where it's from. On the other side too, that's where that tooth has been broken away. I think you wouldn't really have to do anything with this one. If it was up here, you might have to do something. So this one definitely, I mean, in its day, wow, it would have been, look at that. My, they really beat this into submission. They did not like this when they were making it. Maybe the bloke nicked himself on the finger or something. He was like, right, you will pay. And are we ever going to be serious? Now, look at this, even more script in here. I got a pretty decent shot of it, I believe. My buddy's gone walkabout. This is very worn, so it's probably difficult to tell. That I've got a buddy over there. He's gone walkabout. Came over early today because this internety people, he called him up and said, "Oh, what's going on with this bloke's debit cardy thing?" And they said, "Oh yeah, we sent a message." I think it must have ended up in my junk mail account or something. Or they send you, like when a bank sends you messages like, yeah, well, so it's just another coupon thing or some we're having a sale or whatever, some advertisement. And so I was just like, oh yeah, whatever, maybe, who knows. They said they sent that back in June, and so I looked for it, it wasn't in my inbox, so I was like, righto. And I said, oh, can we solve this old school style? Because me being an advocate of old school style, you have the old ways, the new ways, and you should have both. Anyways, imagine if all the electronically zing-zangs all go kaput. Then where are you? So they said, yeah, we can do that. We'll send you a letter and photocopy it, so I'll have to use some computerization zingy-wingies. Man, I tell you, I wish I could walk away from these computery things as I'm talking into one right now and just walk away from all of that and not have to do any of that zingle-wingle, or have the old and the new. Anyways, they're going to send me a letter, and then they said photocopy your new visa-y thing, because that's the issue. I'm on like 3-year visa, so I used to be on a 5-year back in the day. But anyways, so this has happened before, and I've totally forgotten all about it. So what happened is they want to ascertain whether you've got a visa, that you're legally allowed to use it, and all that stuff. So blah blahs. So they're going to send me that. So fill that out, photocopy the thingy-majiggy, and send that off to them, and then they're going to electronically put all that issue back together. So that's cool. And my buddy was able to just mumble away in some kind of jumble language and get that sorted out, speaking in the formal way and not the Hakata Ben way, in the dialect way, when they speak really formally. I can't understand a lick of any of that. I mean, my Japanese is bad enough, but formal language. No, thank you. Iran. Iran means don't want it. Now, in Hakata Ben dialect. You got Osaka Ben and Tokyo Ben and all that. Anyways, the handle of this thing is excellent. It's really nice and solid. So the two of these, what I'll do is I'll just separate the blades as I pack them, because that's a also, as I say, a staggered tooth arrangement, so I don't want them banging together. There's a chap out there, I mean, I reckon this thing would cut nice anyways, but there's a chap out there that shows how he sets them up in like a vise against a table. Sets them up like this, for instance. Yeah, up against something like that, and then vices that in and secures that, and then he gets a file. There's blokes in this YouTube video of it, and then there's some Japanese blokes were telling me how they do it, and then they follow the cutting angles of the teeth, you see, and then they just, like, each blade will have a slight angle to them on some, and some others do different ones, and so you find out where those cutting angles are. Some of them don't have. That seem to be quite. I mean, this here. Some of them have angles on them, and some of them have two angles, and all kinds of different designs. And they showed me how they go ahead and utilise a file in order to clean these, to sharpen them. And I asked, is it a diamond file you use? Because this would be, in my opinion, would be all heat treated and hardened, right? So probably from here downwards would be the most hardened of the heat treatment, right? But anyways, it'll work just fine as is. I mean, it's in pretty good nick. I mean, if it wasn't for that tooth, what you could do is just lose the tooth or grind a sharp section there, or maybe weld a filament in there or something, a filling in there. Doesn't necessitate it in this situation. Look, this bug's up for now. You go over there, save him. Yep, he's okay. Now, yeah, this is a real beauty. Got some markings too for Maker's Mark or something, or is that? Maybe that's just from where they beat it into submission. But anyway, you want to slice it. These two are going together. And yeah, I'll have to sea freight them just due to weight, so it takes a long time, but they are awesome. Alright, now there's those ants over there. You're not coming back with me. Alright, so I'll just holler out to one of my buddies over there and see what he's doing. Now I'll have to do weights and measures, and I'll get back to the warehouse and get those weights and measures done now. And that'll be that. Yeah, these things here, they're centuries old, you know, so yeah, that's the real deal right there. Real deal granite stone. We have a bit of a waltz around here. He said he won't go too far and he'll be back. He goes, I'm going to that shrine over there. I'm like, because he saw in the distance a tolly, a Heaven's Gate. And I know I know that Heaven's Gate he saw way down there is actually to do with this. It's from days of antiquity all the way down there. That was all along here was to do with this shrine here. This shrine being very, very old and quite famed in this area, I would say. Like those trees over there are centuries old. And so I decided, I figure I should tell you. That's a village over there. I've walked through there before. It's really nice. Some old school houses all around here is just like awesome. You'll see, if you're not a subscriber, subscribe now. That's a threat. And you'll see me walk around, like around the back there's all farming land. Really nice. This area is known as Itoshima. Yeah, I told him it's just a village up over there. All over there is all farming land. All around the back there, is like that. Looks like Iowa. Hey, it's Farmer Joe out there doing his thing right now. All over there, beach, water, way over that way. That's a Buddhist temple over there. So if you're not subscribed, maybe there's something wrong with you. Oh no, I've just lost a whole bunch of subscribers. Hey, you can't talk to people like that. Stalkies, the stalk over there. Over there, Farmer Joe has a bigger one than that one. And he's going along, Crowy, and churning up the soil. And it was like Stalky City. There must have been 5 or 6 stalks that we saw in the space of just 200 meters. It's kind of rare when they congregate. But there was yeah, there's another stalky over there. There's a male one. He's over there in the water over there. So Farmer Joe, I was going to get out the camera, whip out the camera and get that soil. Oh man, where do I put the camera? I had it in my bag. I wanted to show that. Really a beautiful sight. In fact, you'll see, oh look at that, there's a koi. The size of him, he's huge. It's the koi carp. I don't know if I've ever seen them in this particular river. Hopefully that'll come out. I can't zoom. There's some mini ones. Right, he's going under the bridge. Let's play poo sticks. Get your stick. Run back over here. Wrong way. No, you're supposed to throw the stick there. Oh, if I can only read now. Come back this way and wait for the stick to come out. There he is. There's Pooh. The house at Pooh Corner. What a beautiful night. Great timing. This camera goes off at 17 and 9 seconds or something like that. I decided to shut down. There he is. There's that carp over there. Off he goes. Apparently around there's some massive ones around, like crazy big. But I don't see much of them. Much bigger than those thingy-majiggies there. Thingy-majiggies. That seems to be the word of recent times. Because I don't seem to understand much. Oh, there's another one. Here he comes. Hey, poo sticks. Look at that. He's even bigger. Hi, what are you doing? There he goes. Alright, we'll get our poo stick. This will have to do. A couple of poo sticks. There we go. Playing poo sticks now. Oh, there's a little mini carpy there. Alright, there we go. Any more? Something's under there. I can see something making a trail. I wonder what that is. Could be a turtle or something. Oh, there he goes. He's that one's off over there. Where are my poo sticks? There they are. There's poo stick. Look. Yeah, see? Oh, there's my other poo stick. Hey, what are you doing today? This is a Saturday. Some of the chaps I saw on the computery gizmo, on the computery thingy-majiggy, they were saying, oh, they're meeting up in some different towns, because some of them, it's very spread out where they are. Our chess group, and they're meeting up in some far-flung land way over that away. Reminds me of that big, see that big tree there? There's the hawks make a nest up there. They do. It's one of the Farmer Joes doing his thing. Oh, here it comes. That, I saw the trail over there. It looks to me like there's two. There's two carp coming this way. 2 carps. Is carp plural? Plural. There they are, there's 2 of them. There they come. So for some reason, they're heading down that way. Can we see if they'll be interested in some poo sticks? Quick! Poo sticks! What have we got here? There's some poo sticks. Don't frighten them away. Yeah, poo sticks. Look at that. I've never seen them in here before. I've seen ducks. There's a over yonder, a storky, that same stork, you know. Is anyone watching this? No one cares about my channel. Oh, welcome my, there they are. Oh, and poo stick. There you go. Yeah, he's a sizable one, that one. Probably the biggest one yet. And that's his buddy. Yeah, welcome my, what's my number now? 587, is it? 587 loyal Ronin. Welcome to the channel. You're going to get stuff like this, which is not bad. Yeah, this ain't bad, huh? There you go, Storky. Oh, coming this way. Now, if we don't move, we might get some Storky action. Why are all the creatures going that way? What's going on here? I do feel like breeze coming this way. Maybe scientifically I could figure this out if I wasn't so dumb. Now I'm going to go chuck those things on the back of the rig. Throw, chuck, launch, carry, and then I'll see if I can go find my mate. There he is! There he is over there. He's doing his thing. Alright. I wonder if I could encourage him to want to carry some of these stones. No. Alright, soldier on. Yeah, I'm working on the weights and measures and stuff like that, and definitely these are already well over the 30 kilo max, so they couldn't go together anyways. I suspected that when I had them in this crate here. And I was moving this around. I was like, well, that's not too easy to move around that thing. So there you are. Right. I want to place these individually in packages. That'll be the best for them, and I'll come up with an idea of securing them. Okay, on to the next stuff. Figure I'd just let you know that. Hawks happening. Oh, yeah. Hawks happening. Woo. Yeah, really windy, but it's just still a singlet, you know. So weather indeed. Okay. But yeah, in Japan, man, it's hot, boom. Ooh. But wow, what a it's all windy and just wow. That right, gotta go to the supermarket, get some more food in my guts, and load up those videos and stuff. And I reckon see about some like exercise or something like that. How about that? I reckon it'll be go for a nice long walk or a jog or something tonight. Yep, that'll be great. Okay. I could end this video on just focusing on that dog taking a crap. Oh, great content there at ABAREBUGYO. Nah, man, it's really this time of year. It's just wonderful as it starts to cool down. Yeah. All right.